Welcome to our today's Big League Match Prediction series. In this episode, we are going to be sharing with you our hand-picked match prediction based on Big League so that you are going to have enough time to go through it and make your bet picks to boost your winning by 99 to 100%. This match prediction will run from Sunday to Tuesday, and we have made sure that we handpick this event to share them with you together with some stats to back it up so that you have enough time to go through it, make your picks, and boost your profit. So without wasting any much time, I'm going to go to the first event of our Today Big League series. And the first game in our list today is a match between Arsenal playing against Everton. Looking at this event, we have some stats to share with you. And here, this match is going to run 19th of May, which is Sunday at 16 p.m. So looking at the stats based on the last 6 events for Arsenal and Everton, you're going to see that they have recorded some good performances. Now, first, I want to share with you these head-to-head stats between these two teams based on the last 6 events they have played. And now, first, I want to look at Arsenal based on the number of games they have played. For Arsenal, you can see they have played out of 5 matches they have played. They have 5 wins out of 6, and the rate percentage based on the number of games they have won is 83% as compared to Everton that has only had 16% win based on 6 games of 1 win. And now looking at the stats based on under and over stats, we are going to see that the over possibility here is 50%. But before that, I first of all want to share with you the last head-to-head between these two teams. Arsenal played away and Everton home. Everton recorded a loss and Arsenal had a win playing away. Looking now at Arsenal and Everton in the performances of the Premier League, and I want to look at the last 6 games based on the performances they have played. You are going to see that based on win rate, Arsenal at home record 83% out of 6 games they have played at home. They have recorded 5 out of 6 wins as compared to the opponent that had 0 win out of 6 played. In other words, you can see the percentage win for Everton at home. They are very good, 83% as compared to Everton, 0% for Everton as compared to Arsenal at home, which is 83%. Now, here in this event, we are looking at 2 possibilities. We are looking at the possibility of Arsenal to win, and we also want to share the performances of Arsenal based at home. You can see their various performance. They had a match with Bournemouth 3-0, Chelsea 5-0, Aston Villa, they had a lose. And based on the comparison of the matches they have played based on Arsenal at home as compared to Everton for the games they have played, we have actually made a search and made sure that we see the request and the end result of this game. So based on the stats and comparison of the matches played between Arsenal and the opponent Everton, as well as the comparison based on home performance as compared to that of the away performance, and the comparison of the head-to-head they have had with the various games they have played, we are looking at 2 main possibilities to occur in this match in full time. The first is we are looking at the possibility of Arsenal to take the lead in this match in full time, as well as looking at the possibility of at least 1.5 or 2.5 goal to occur in this match in full time. You can as well make sure that you take the chance to go through it and see this particular prediction we had, confirm this pick, and include in your sleep. So looking at the next prediction event in our list, we are looking at the match between Man City against West Ham United. Looking at the performances or rating based on Man City, as you can see, the performance of Man City are very good as compared to West Ham. Looking at this stats table here, based on the last 6 games they have played, Man City have recorded 6 out of 6 wins, having a 100% rating as compared to West Ham that has recorded 0%, that is 0 of 6 events. Now, looking at the last head-to-head between Man City and West Ham, you're going to see that the last event, Man City played away. It beat West Ham 3-1 when West Ham is at home. This time, Man City having a better form is coming home. If we now look at this area based on the last 6 events played, home and away performance, you are going to see that Man City out of 6 events have recorded 5 wins at home, with a rating of 83% as compared to the opponent West Ham that has recorded 2 wins out of 6 away games with 33% recording. And in this event, we have also looked at the possibility of 2.5 goal based on comparison of both of these teams. And you can see that 2.5 goal for the home team had percentage 67% out of 6 games they have played. They have recorded 4 of it ended as 2.5 goals as compared to the opponent that has recorded out of 6 events. They have had 5 of these events ending as 2.5 goal, having rating of 83%. And of course, looking at the last matches based on Man City played and compared to that of the opponent. So in this event, we are looking at 2 main possibilities to occur here in full time. We are looking at the first event, Man City, which is the home team to take the lead in full time, as well as the possibility of 1.5 or 2.5 goals to occur in this particular event in full time. So looking at the next big league event, we are looking in the Netherlands in the Eredivisie, a match between Feyenoord playing against Rotterdam. So looking at the comparison based on these 2 events, on the last 6 games they have played, we are looking at Rotterdam here. Out of 6 games being played, they have recorded 6 out of 6 of the win events, having 100% as compared to its opponent, Rotterdam Excelsior. As you can see here, they have recorded 0 out of 6 events with 0%. And looking at this area based on the matches of head-to-head, you can see that Feyenoord had a match with Excelsior away. 6 goals were scored while Feyenoord had the lead. Looking at the performances based on the 6 event game they have played, I want to share with you Feyenoord at home performance. They had 100% performance out of 6 games. They have recorded all the 6 as win as compared to Excelsior that have 0 out of 6. So looking at the next possibility here, we have also made sure that we made a comparison of the matches played. You can see Feyenoord had a match with PEC Zwolle. It beat it 5-0. But this same PEC Zwolle also had a match against the opponent Excelsior. It had a lose. If PEC Zwolle was able to beat Excelsior 2-1 and Feyenoord was able to beat PEC Zwolle up to 5 goals, then of course there's the possibility chance of Feyenoord to take the lead against Excelsior Rotterdam, and therefore we look at 2 possibilities in this event. For this event, we look at the possibility of Feyenoord to take the lead, as well as the possibility of 1.5 and 2.5 goal in this match in full time. The next pick is still going to be in the Netherlands Eredivisie, but this time it's a match between PSV Eindhoven against ADO Waalwijk. So looking at the match between PSV Eindhoven against AEK Waalwijk, we are looking first at the last performances based on 6 games played. You can see that Eindhoven had 6 wins out of 6 games played, 100% of these as compared to AEK Waalwijk. Looking here at the performances based on last head-to-head, PSV Eindhoven played away. It beat Waalwijk 4-0. This time it is having a better performance and it is still coming home. So now looking at the comparison based on the last 6 events, out of 6 games for Eindhoven played at home, you are going to see that they have recorded 5 out of these 6 wins with 83% rating, as compared to Waalwijk that has recorded only 1 out of 6 win events at away with a percentage of 17%. Now, looking at the comparison of based on the last matches played for PSV Eindhoven, you can see they had a match with Sparta Rotterdam and Vitesse, as compared to these who also had a match with some of the opponent it has played. And looking at this comparison, you can take your time to go through this. But of course, we have already looked at our pick based on performances, as I've shared with you the table here. And in this, we are looking at still 2 match predictions to occur in this event. The first event here, we are looking at the possibility of the home team to still take the lead, as well as we still eye 1.5 and 2.5 goal in this match event in full time. The next big league event is going to be in the Premier League of England, a match between Liverpool playing against Wolverhampton. Looking at these, we want to first of all look at the performances based on 6 events. You are going to see that Liverpool, out of 6 games, have recorded 5 wins with 83% rating, as compared to Wolverhampton that had no record event, 0 out of 6, 0%. Looking at the last head-to-head they had, Liverpool played away. It beat Wolverhampton 3-1. This time, you can see that based on the comparison of the last 6 events, out of 6, Liverpool have recorded 4 wins at home, having 67% win rate as compared to Wolverhampton that have 1 out of 6 event win at away, recording 17%. Now, looking at the performances of the last head-to-head they had, Liverpool, you can see based on its own matches, had a match with Tottenham, Crystal Palace and Atlanta as compared to the opponent who have recorded most of the losses, as you can see here with the rest of the opponent. And looking at the comparison of these two, the head-to-head and their performances based at home and away, we are still looking at 2 possible predictions in this event. For this event, we are looking at a straight win for Liverpool in full time, as well as the possibility of at least 1.5 goal in this event in full time. The next event is going to be in the Greece Super League, a match between AEK Athens playing against Lamia. So looking at the performance of the last 6 events based on the matches played, you're going to see that Athens has recorded 6 out of 6 event win, and as compared to Lamia that have 0%. We have 0 out of 6 event for Lamia based on win, and now we want to look at the last head-to-head between these two. AEK Athens played away, it beat Lamia at home 4-0. This time, Athens, who have a better form, is coming home and Lamia going away. We want to look at the performances based on the last 6 events, on the performance of both this team at home and away. You're going to see that out of 6 events for Athens, they have recorded 5 of 6 with 83% win rate. And looking at the win rate here, 83% as compared to Lamia at away that have 0%, 0 out of 6 win rating. Looking at the comparison of these two, you can see the performance of AEK Athens. They have shown a very great performance. They had a match with Panathinaikos 3-0, with Aris 2-0. PAOK, they have a draw, and most of the events they have recorded here is a straight win, and they are very good based on performance. Looking at that of the opponent, Lamia, they are very poor, and they have had or recorded a lot of losses against the opponent played by its opponent here, AEK Athens. As an example, you can see with PAOK 2-2 with AEK Athens, but you can see that the same PAOK beats Lamia 3-1. If PAOK almost have same strength with AEK Athens, which have it here as 2-2, then of course we are looking that if PAOK have equal strength with Athens as an example, then of course there is still a possible chance of Athens to beat Lamia at least 3-1, or we are also looking at the home team to take the lead in this match in full time. So here we are still looking at 2 possibilities here. We are looking at the home team to win, and we are also looking at the possibility of at least 1.5 or 2.5 goal to occur in this match in full time. Looking at the next big league event, we are looking at France Ligue 1, a match between Metz against Paris Saint-Germain. So looking here, we want to first of all look at the performances based on last 6 events. You're going to see that PSG has recorded 6 out of 6 wins with a 100% rating as compared to Metz at home, that is having 0%, that is 0 of 6 win at home. Now, looking at the last head-to-head between these two, you're going to see PSG had last match with Metz, but PSG played home, it beat Metz 3-1. This time, it is now going away, and you can see the performance based on the last 6 events here, and based on the performance here, you are going to see the result. Out of 6 games played away for PSG, they have recorded 5 wins out of 6 of these events with 83% win rating as compared to Metz at home that have recorded 2 out of 6 wins and 33%. In this event, we are also looking here at the comparison table of over 1.5 or 2.5 goal, as you can see here, and we have also compared the head-to-head fixture or the matches fixture against Metz as compared to PSG. And most of the games played by PSG in the recent games they have played against Nice, against Lorient, and against FC Barcelona, we have seen that PSG showed a great performance. And now, based on the comparison of these two, we are looking at 2 possible possibilities to occur here. The first possibility, we are looking at the away team to take the lead in full time, as well as at least 1.5 goal to occur in this match in full time. So the next big league event is going to be in the Norway Eliteserien, a match between HamKam playing against Bodo Glimt. So here, we are looking here at these 2 events. the last 6 games played, you are going to see that Bodo have recorded 2 out of 6 wins with 33% win rate. And you can see their performance here. They are very good based on recent events. I'll share with you the stat. And now, looking at the last head-to-head, they had a draw 4-4. A lot of goals were scored. Now, looking at this performance of last 6 events, as you can see here, you can see that Bodo Glimt, which is its opponent, has recorded 4 out of 4 wins away with a 100% rating as compared to Handcam at home. That is having 0% out of 3 games they have played. They have had all of the losses. They have had losses of these 3 events. And now looking at this area based on head-to-head matches or games played by Handcam at home, you're going to see that they have recorded most losses for the recent games they have played, as you can see for this same here and not too far away. Looking at Handcam and Haugesund, Handcam against Strongoset, Handcam against Mode, they have recorded huge losses as compared to Bodo Glimt that have recorded huge wins. And most of the events played by Bodo Glimt against the opponent have shown that they have good performances comparing the teams they have played with against the opponent. In this event, we are therefore looking at the opponent, which is the away team, Bodo Glimt, to win in full time as well as goal match possibility. So in this event, we still look at the possibility of the away team to take the lead, which is Bodo Glimt, as well as Bodo Glimt to score at least 1 goal or more in this event in full time. So you want to make sure to also tell us your own suggestion based on picks of these below the comment section so that a lot of people are going to interact with what you have said and also see this comparison. And we are also going to set a poll on the community section for you to participate easily on which of these events you think might be the best. And also make sure that you record your vote and tell us the reason in the comment why you think your suggestion is the best. So make sure that you check the community tab to look at the pool we have set up as well as the post we are going to make in the community section for you to make your contribution and tell us exactly your own pick and the reason to back it up. So do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe for the next upcoming series on big league match predictions to boost your winning. And see you again in the next episode. Bye-bye.